Calling all creative people. For those that like to put some sweat equity into a property, make it their own, put your own spin on it, this is a hell of a deal. I want you to check it out. Stay tuned for the full video tour. Welcome back to Living in Cape Coral. Dean here with Pelican Vista Realty. I'm the managing broker of Pelican Vista Realty here in Cape Coral, Florida. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a full video tour of a pretty large home. It's on Gulf Access Canal with southern exposure. It's a pretty cool property. Before I do so, I just want to give a shout out to a More Italian Bakery and Deli. I just had the most amazing turkey sandwich and focaccia bread. So those that happen to be in the area that like Italian food, it's right on Chiquita Boulevard or off of Chiquita Boulevard. Check it out. All right, so this is this featured property today that I'm going to give you a full video tour. So here's the basic breakdown. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, short of 3,400 square feet, built in 2005. This sits an oversized lot, which is 0.34 acres. And it's got southern exposure, it's Gulf access. The location is, well, in my opinion, it's very desirable. I like the area a lot. Here's a quick tour. I live maybe 5 minutes from here. This home is currently listed, was just actually reduced down to 1.2 million. Because I think it's a good deal, I wanted to feature this on this channel and make you guys aware of an opportunity. And you'll see while we're going through the property. And again, the property is 21 years old. The roof is only 2 years old. It's got a metal roof. It does have some updates in there, but for the majority of the items that are in there, they're 21 years old. So some people might like it the way it is. Some people want some updates on there. So let's get into it. I've sold a lot of homes in these areas. This is just maybe not even a quarter mile from Surfside. So it's definitely a desirable area. There's a lot of homes in this area that are priced over $2 million and up to $4 million in some cases. This home, again, 1.2 million for 3,400 square feet. So the land alone in this area, if you can find any available, goes for over 300,000. Okay, so there is a lot next door, but it's not for sale. So I'm going to try to get a hold of the person who owns it and see if they'll be willing to sell it. But we just recently sold the property 2 blocks south from here. It was a new construction home. It was 2,700 square feet. That sold in less than 2 weeks for 1.67 million. So if that tells you something about the location and demand for this location, got these beautiful, very, very large palm trees up front. Gotta love these palms. Got this beautiful 3-car garage. This is what we call, the location would be like the suburbs of Cape Coral, essentially. What I mean by that is there's really no businesses, maybe a block or 2 from here. The closest business is going to be maybe 1.5 miles north from here. And then there's some east from here as well. So just a lot of single family homes in this area. Most of the homes here are either Gulf access or they are dry lots, like those across the street over there. Okay. And everything over here to get out to the open water is roughly 45 minutes to an hour, depending how fast you're going. All right, take a look at these doors. I think these are 12 feet tall. It's a heavy doors. You get a lot of natural light through the doors and those windows. All right, let's go inside and check this place out. All right, you got this little accent wall right there. Beautiful tile, porcelain tile throughout the house. Some rooms do have carpeting, so that's an easy upgrade right there. As soon as you walk in, you got this creatively done dining room overlooking the front of the house right there. And then you have this huge living room. It's got the 90-degree sliders. I have them open up all the way right now, so you can see how big and open that space really is. And then these vaulted ceilings, if I had to take a guess, these got to be close to 18 feet high. So you definitely have, it's a big house. It's an enormous house. You got enormous vaulted ceilings, and it's got those sections right there, which is nice to put up some artwork. I actually have that in my house as well. We decorated it nicely. So this would technically be like your living room area right here. You can position maybe the TV on that wall or this wall. Definitely have some options. And then by the kitchen over here, you have a family room over there. If you watch these videos that I post, you'll know that my favorite part of every house is typically the pool area. But there's something special about this house that I want to show you. Not right now, but I will show you something in the house that I really, really like. that is not common at all. I believe those are granite countertops. Got a bunch of space over here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit 6 chairs right there. A little kitchen island. That's a very expensive oven right there. You got the hood above it. And then as you're washing the dishes here, you can picture yourself looking out to your canal back there, your Gulf access canal, and you can see your pool partially from here, and the exterior, and then your living room as well. So while we're on this side over here, so here's technically, so you got a lot of those sliders right there. You got a lot of natural light, and then this would technically be like your family room. Put a big TV over here, like they have. If you wanted to, you got built-in speakers, and then look at this ceiling, what they did there. That looks nice. So over here, again, this is a very different layout. This must have been a custom home when they built it, because I've never seen a layout like this before. It's common to have the master on one side and the guest on the other, but you'll see what I mean as I'm going through this tour. So this is your pantry. You got your closet, you got your refrigerator right there. Actually, refrigerator is always a big plus. Huge walk-in pantry. And then this section right here, this is kind of unique. I think this is designed to be like a home office space. And it's perfect size. It's not too big, doesn't take up too much space. So you can use it for that. You can use it for something else. And then you have your full-size pool bath right here. That door leads out to the pool area. There's some things that I'm looking at through this house, such as like the fans and the paint. You know, these are very easy things to take care of. They're not that costly, and they add to the cosmetic appeal of the property. So those are easily updated. So if you can see here, this is technically where you could put another table if you wanted to, but you technically don't need it because you have the counter space right there on the island, and you have the dining room and the table over there. So while we're on this side again, let's go take a look to see what's down here. All right, so look at this all this extra space. This is like a second pantry. Got a lot of counter space, a lot of storage space, and this can come in really handy. Anything that's sensitive to heat, you might not want to leave in the garage because of how hot it gets down here. So that's nice to have that extra space. Huge closet. Wow, I didn't realize how far back it went. It's almost like this was the initial pantry. Anyways, so this is one of the bedrooms. It looks like they put some new flooring here. This is like a vinyl flooring. And then over here, we have the laundry room. And here's a second bedroom. Bedroom leads out to the courtyard over there. It's a good sized room. It's got the carpeting. Again, the carpeting is an easy fix right there. Adds value if you put anything else in there. My recommendation, if you're going to do anything, you remember all the windows back then people used to do in the early 90s and 2000s? Well, that was very common back then, but believe it or not, it's starting to make a comeback. But if you're going to do anything, the best recommendation to get the most value out of it returned would be tile. Tile down here, just because of the heat, you know, it's easy to clean. It's cooler when you walk on it. So here's your laundry room. This right here is another bedroom. Okay. You got the closet right there. But to get to it, you got to go through the laundry room. I don't think this was initially here. They probably moved this here at one point because it doesn't make sense to go through a laundry room to the bedroom. But I think it was probably an adjustment afterwards. And here's your garage. So the garage has 3 steps to go down. It's nice because that means it's elevated. If there is any flooding or anything like that, it's got to go up these steps to get up here. It's a good sized garage. You got some extra storage up there you could put, and then that's another door that leads out to the courtyard from the garage. There's this water heater, I believe, has solar panels. That's what all those extensions are leading up to the roof. All right, so let's see. That was 1, 2. This is a 3rd bedroom, and then you have full bath right here. This would be your shared bath. like the arches. Believe it or not, they're making a comeback. I'm starting to see more and more homes doing that. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll probably noticed it as well. Again, you got another really large space over here for storage. Could be another pantry if you need it, but you definitely have a lot of storage space in this house. Again, just under 3,400 square feet, so it's a big house. To give you an example, to try to build something like a replica of this right now in this area, there's no way you can do it for 1.2 million considering the cost of the land. So that's why sometimes when you add up the figures to everything, sometimes it just makes sense to buy something that is a little bit older, that does need a little bit of updating, but something that's going to be able to build equity from the result of you putting in the work. So you have the master bedroom right here. Again, you got the carpeting. Carpeting is not in bad shape. Not everybody prefers carpeting, but it's an easy update to the property. You got these, I believe these are 8-foot sliders. You got the 8-foot doors also to lead out to the lanai area. They got the speakers in here as well. And then more of the mirrors. Mirrors. And look at the size of this walk-in pantry. Huge. Again, storage. Gotta love it. All right, and then right across is another walk-in pantry. Also really good size. You got a little linen closet here. You got your dual vanities here. Big mirror. There we go. That looks better. You got your private toilet over here. And then you got your little jacuzzi area over here. The bubblers. Walk-in shower. Good size. You can see how over the years the glass, it starts getting stained. All right, so let's head out. Let's check out the pool area, the lanai area. All right, so again, these are 90-degree sliders. These are impact. And you can see how far they open up. And then one additional feature this house has is this shutters right here that they put in. So if you do have a hurricane coming, you can just, they're not electric. They're one of those roll down ones. Take all your pool equipment, whatever you have out here, put it in here, out of mind, out of sight. This area is a pretty good size because it's constantly in the shade here. And then you have this pool. It's a good sized pool, fully enclosed. So the main point of having these screen enclosures is, bugs, and also to keep, these type of things out of the pool. But when you have plants inside there, you kind of end up getting that. Now, I actually like the plants inside, so it's kind of worth that happening because it's an easy cleanup. But this is definitely a good sized pool. This is one of those infinity pools. It's just not on right now. And the only thing that's lacking in this house, and there's a perfect spot for it, but they didn't do it for some reason, would be like a jacuzzi. So it does not have a jacuzzi, but you definitely have plenty of space to be able to put a jacuzzi if you wanted to. So this line extends all the way over here, and then you got this view in your backyard. And I believe this canal it's got to be at least 120 to 140 feet wide. So it's a good sized canal. And you can hear how quiet it is. It is a Thursday afternoon right now, and just a super quiet area. I love the area over here. Just one more look over here in your lanai area. So I still haven't told you my favorite part of the house. I think you're just gonna have to stick around to find out what that is. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, so you get out here, you got these 4 or 5 steps that lead out to your private boat lift and dock over here. You got privacy on the left with all these palm trees over here. This is a 10,000 pound lift. From the looks of it, it probably accommodates up to a 30-foot boat. I would have to double check that. So if you have anything bigger than that, let me know. And again, this house has southern exposure, so you're gonna get a lot of sun here throughout the day. Some people love that, some people hate that. You can see there's a seawall throughout the back over here. You got this really nice dock. The wood seems to be a little bit older, so that could be something you could potentially update down the road. If you're gonna do that, do the composite wood. It lasts longer, but it's also more expensive. But can you picture yourself just hanging out back here and fishing in your own backyard? In the course of 11 years, I've toured over 2,500 properties, sold a lot of real estate in New York and Florida. And I'll tell you something, this just never gets old. I'm pretty lucky that I get to do this. Take a look at some of these beautiful homes. All right, so you ready for me to tell you my favorite part of this house? You know, besides the beautiful landscaping and palm trees everywhere, here it is. This is not something you see very rarely, but I don't know why. I truly appreciate this part of the house right here. This is the courtyard. There's just so many different things you can do with this. I mean, you could probably put a jacuzzi right here if you wanted to. You got the outlet right there. If you have dogs, you can block that off. Dogs can roam around back here. If you have kids, smaller kids, same thing. Let them come out here, block off the door so they can't get out. But it's just another really cool area of the house that you don't see very often. So it's a nice use of the space. It is a hot day today. It is Thursday here in Thursday afternoon in Cape Coral in mid-August, and it is 90 degrees right now, so I am starting to break a sweat. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope they're helpful. Whenever you're ready to make the next step, which you transition to this area, the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area, Southwest Florida, give me a call. My team and I would be happy to help you with a smooth transition to this area whenever you're ready. In the meantime, if you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks for watching and have a great day.